What's going on, people? Good morning. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee with you. Let's see who pops in. I'm gonna let Odin know I'm going live, so if he's not working, he can stop in and say hi. Let's see. Let me see here. All right, let's see who we got. Who's in the house? We're gonna have a cup of coffee this morning. I've got to head into town in a little bit. Debbie, hello. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. I am getting ready to head into town. Kenneth Bailey, hello. Good to see you. Working and lurking. I am getting ready to head into town to do some grocery shopping here in just a little bit, but thought I'd have a cup of coffee with you guys and see what's going on. I'm using the cinematic camera. I don't know if it works that good on lives, but we're testing it out. The cinematic setting, I should say. She's grumpy as normal. We got 5 people in the house. Cookie, what's going on, brother? Cookie's driving. Good to see you. I believe he's headed home. Thought I'd have a cup of coffee with you guys before I head into town. I don't know. The camera, I have it on the cinematic setting, but it may not be light enough in here for it to work properly. Where are you going? No, I don't want to pet you. Love the setting. Okay, great, great. Hey, Charlene. Yes, I'm feeling pretty good today. I had rest of my day. I don't normally eat breakfast, but I was a little bit hungry this morning. And I had, what I made for dinner last night was I mushed up some avocado with diced up tomato, put a little bit of Southwest Chipotle Mrs. Dash seasoning on it. Rachel, hello. And a little bit of cheese and put it into, and some garbanzo beans, mushed it all up, put it in a lettuce leaf and ate it like a lettuce taco. It was pretty good. But I just ate the rest of the mix for breakfast. Really good. And not bad for you. Having me a good hot cup of coffee before I head to town. And then I'm going to go get some more groceries. Hello Archie Dude, the channel, Anthony, but his name of his channel is Hello Archie Dude, was here day before yesterday, spent the night, hung out, and he left early yesterday morning, headed to California. But yeah, it was fun visiting with him. Great guy. He don't do a whole lot on his channel, but he's a good channel. Super nice guy. Had a nice Ford Transit. Pretty nice. He's been building it out, and it's not done yet, but good looking van for sure. This cat is off the hook. She keeps bumping into me, wanting me to pet her. It's not time to pet. I'm on TV. I'm on live. She don't care. Every time I go live, she does this. She wants me to pet her. Pay attention to her, not the phone. We're live straight on YouTube, too, so not on StreamYard. Yeah, that's her. Yeah, she's right now bumping me with her head and her butt, hitting my arm, trying to make me pet her. Be Van Life. Hello, good to see you. This was my last cup of coffee. I'm so glad I'm going to town today. Run, I wouldn't have had coffee for tomorrow. Yes, she does get more beautiful by the day, Miss Mozzarella does. She's definitely a ham, though. That would just hang out for a little bit this morning. Man, I got a email this morning from a name I can't pronounce. I don't know how to pronounce it. He says he's a digital marketer wanting to market my YouTube channel, but boy, I don't trust that crap. I know too many people that have lost their channels. And he says I don't use my OS, whatever it is, very well. And I'm just like, dude, I'm not going to give you the information to my channel. I know several people now that have lost their channel. The Traveling Gypsy, Jeepsy is how you say her name, because she travels in a Jeep. And then Oreo Speedwagon, I don't know if they mess with any emails like this, but I just don't feel it's safe because they have to be able to get to your channel to change things. So I'm just not really into that. I don't want to take the chance, you know. Hey, Confused Angel. Yeah, a day without coffee would drive these cats crazy because I'd be all over them all day. I'd be picking on them. And, yeah, they kept me awake half the night last night. I let it get kind of chilly. It's the time of year that I'm letting it get chilly in the van at night. Yeah, that's what I say, Debbie. Run from that guy. Because it don't really get that cold. Like 44 degrees is what it got down to last night. It's cold if you're up doing stuff. But I was nice and covered up. But Aaron, the DJ, hello. These guys, at one point I had 4 cats sleeping on top of me. I had to take the sleeping bag off me because I was too warm with all them sleeping on me. And so when I let it get cold, they're definitely a little bit... Let me see if I can change that light a little bit. They are a little bit pushy about getting on the bed. How you doing, Aaron? I hope you're doing well. Instead of a 3-dog night, I had a 4-cat night. How's that? But yeah, this is a good time of year for van life in Oregon. It's nice and chilly at nights, and it's mild in the day. But I do think we are going to have a bad winter. I think we're going to have a tough winter this year because we didn't have much of a summer. Hello, Georgianne. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I'm doing good, Aaron. Doing good. Just having some coffee before I head to town. I at least had to have a cup of coffee before I head to town so I didn't hurt anybody. Jeez. But it was my last cup of coffee. Riding into town with a friend of mine. We are going to go to either Winco or Walmart. And I just got to get a few things. But mostly just vegetables and fruit. And coffee, of course. And paper towels. You need coffee too? Yeah, I drink a dark roast. I usually buy whatever the cheapest is, dark roast. And use the AeroPress that the Broken Nomad sent me. It makes a great cup of coffee, those AeroPress do. I really like. I always used pour over before, but the AeroPress, man, just tastes so good. Nice and strong. Heard some. I did not see any where I'm at. I'm in Southern Oregon in the mountain range, and I haven't seen any here. Probably maybe Middle Oregon. I didn't know. I haven't heard of any snow. Hey, Nikki, good to see you. Yeah, dark roast. I do drink creamer in my coffee about half the time, but I also have some dark roast, or I had some that was really good. I would drink that without creamer. When I have, I like Black Rifle coffee without creamer, and also the Jack Daniel's coffee without creamer. Jack Daniel's coffee, it smells like it's got Jack Daniel's in it, but I think they roast it in the barrels that have had Jack Daniels in it. You're right. The snow's coming soon enough. Yeah, I haven't seen any snow here though. I didn't see who was asking that, but I haven't seen any snow yet. I have a feeling though that I will see snow more this year in the area I'm at than other areas. Oh yeah, the Jack Daniels coffee. I don't know, Aaron the DJ, where you can get it in Canada. Here you can get it at some Walmarts that carry it, but you can order it online too. It's a little bit spendy, but it's worth it. It's a good coffee. I don't like it with creamer in it though. No creamer. Yeah, maybe Aaron, maybe not available in Canada. Yeah, I don't think it is. 3 old adult dogs, 2 miniature shepherd pups. My female spayed yesterday. I have a 5-dog night. You stayed warm though. Aaron's back from New Brunswick. I seen somebody say. Yeah, it is going to be an interesting winter. I like coffee black as long as it don't have a bitter taste. And I noticed using this AeroPress, if I heat the water up, I don't know what temperature is, but to a really good temp, really hot, it does not have a bitter taste. Oh, Tim Hortons. Now, I've had some Tim Hortons. I love Tim Hortons dark roast. Meant to be RVing when they went to Canada brought me back some and mailed it to me. It was good. Tim Hortons is really good coffee. Yeah, I hope this winter isn't stupid cold too. I have to order a new heater. I turned on my diesel heater this morning, but since at the end of last winter, when I turn it on, it sounds like it's going to fire up, but then it smoke really bad outside, you know, the exhaust, but then it says registers E8 on the code, and that code says not getting fuel, but it's getting fuel. I've taken it apart, watched the fuel line. You can hear the pump working. But then after it says the E8 code, if I just unplug it from my house battery, plug it back in, it fires right up. So I really think it's something in the what do you call it, the digital, you know, like the controller of it. I think there's something wrong with that. But I'm going to order a new heater when I get paid and keep this one for a backup. And I buy the all-in-one diesel heaters. You know, they're all one little unit. That's how I got it set up where I can hook it up easy in the van. And yeah, I'm going to get me a new one next month. But I'll tell you what, those diesel heaters are life changers when you live in a van. For sure. I have an Nespresso, so I make myself fancy nice. Oh, a drip coffee machine. I thought I would miss having a coffee machine, but I used pour over since I moved into the van. I really liked it. I didn't think there was a better cup of coffee until I tried the AeroPress. And Broken Nomad sent me that AeroPress. It's pretty cool. Pretty good coffee. And what's neat about it, you can make an espresso with it. Or you can make a good cup of coffee with it. It just depends on the water you put in. Oh, putting your all-in-one heater in the truck. Nice. I'll tell you what, the all-in-one is just much better for me. You know, it's basically just plug and play. Yeah, after the silly debate, coffee's good for them. Keeps me from hurting anybody. It's good for the people around me. Coffee is. My eyes look a little swollen. My allergies were acting up last night. I started sneezing. I had my vent open before I laid down, and I started sneezing and stuffiness. Took some Benadryl and went to bed. Shut the vent. But yeah, I'm a little cloggy, I might be getting a little winter cold, or a spring cold maybe, or not spring, but fall cold, because I sound kind of hoarse. Hoarse, of course. I like looking at my grandbabies. I love having that blanket up there. The kitty cats pull it down every night. They pull it down and try to cover up with it because it's real soft. Let's see, what's that say? Oh, it jumped on me. Yeah, I like going live straight on YouTube, not using StreamYard, but sometimes it's really hard to see the chat on the phone. Yeah, my ride to town, that's giving me a ride to the grocery store, he said he had to do grocery shopping and asked if I want to go. I go, what time are you going? He goes, well, I think around noon. And I'm thinking, okay, that works for me. It gives me time to sleep in, get up and have some coffee, go live, say hello to everybody, and then go to town. Yeah, when Anthony was here the other day, Van City Adventure, hey, how you doing, brother? When Hello Archie Dude was here, I took him to the YMCA. He had never swam in a heated saltwater pool. He enjoyed that a lot. I'm telling you, that heated saltwater pool, there's nothing like it. You feel really good in it. It's great buoyancy, too, in a saltwater pool. Well, right now, what time is it? Let's see. It is 9:49. Oh, Vangal, what's up? Good to see you. I'm having a cup of coffee with y'all before I go to town. And do my dreaded... Alan Schaefer, hello. Good to see you. Having a cup of coffee before I go to town to get groceries. Ate some avocado mixed with chopped onions. A little bit of Southwest Chipotle seasoning. And a little bit of garbanzo beans. Ate that for breakfast. So I wouldn't be hungry at the store. That's definitely a bad thing. Is Hope Bus in here? Did I miss them coming in? I seen Hope, or is there somebody named Hope? Yeah, I love avocado too. I like avocado toast, but I've completely cut breads out of my diet. Hope Bus, what's up? Making tomato sauce. Hope Bus is. She's gonna like what I cook on my new video coming out. Hope Bus is. I'm working on the video. I'll probably finish it up today or tomorrow. But I ate the leftovers for breakfast, put it that way. I'm doing well, Victoria. I'm doing well. I was wondering if keto bread was good. You know, I've tried keto bread, and I got much more flavor out of a piece of cardboard, for sure. It really does taste like cardboard to me. Maybe it's just me. It is it really does taste like cardboard. I've tried the keto bread. It's like $5 a loaf. So I thought, you know, if I can eat it and it'd be good for me. Yeah, avocados keeping my skin soft. But okay, so I made a turkey sandwich with it, and I swear my sandwich would have tasted better if I would have took 2 pieces of thin cardboard and put the turkey and lettuce and tomato in that and ate it. Because no. Then I thought, okay, I'll try toasting it and put a little swipe of peanut butter on it. No, that didn't work either. Well, I would make bread if I lived in a house that had an oven, but I don't have an oven in my van. I have an Omni oven, but it'd be too much to make bread in that. Sometimes I'll buy bread at the farmer's market, but that's coming to the time of the year's coming to an end for farmer's market. But they want $8 a loaf for a loaf of good bread. Got 14 of you in here. Cardboard just like pizza crust from the... Right? You know what? I had a pizza crust made with diced up cauliflower. Very, very good. Very good. You know what I do if I crave pizza? I take a tortilla, a flour tortilla, but I use wheat instead of regular flour. Hey, Ramblin' Rocketeer. I take a wheat tortilla and put in a pan and put a little bit of, or put it on a plate first, put a little bit of, like, marinara on it, and I put a little, I cook some veggies and put in it, and then just fold it over like a taco. I put cheese in there, fold it over like a taco, and heat it up on the pan, and it tastes really good. Takes my mind off of a pizza. Ramblin' Rocketeer. So the video I'm working on. When it comes out, be sure and watch it. I don't have a copy of the video you sent me. Excuse me. And I don't have a copy of that video, but the song in it, I'm pretty sure, is what you used in your video. I used the song in this video because at the end there's a... There goes my allergies. Sorry about that. It definitely reminds me of the song that was in the beginning of the video you made for me. Thank you. I'm telling you, my allergies are off the hook right now. I'm not taking any Benadryl because it made me sleepy when I took some last night. Toast piece of bread and put pizza. Yeah, I did too when I was a kid. Ron sees America's in the house. Hope Bus says, you know I got shit for that. That girl got something for everything, I think. She's a great herbalist. I have no moves. Yeah, but anyway, Ramblin' Rocketeer, that is a really good song. I use Epidemic Sound. That's where I ran into that song. So I'm pretty sure it is from the first part of the video you sent me. I have no idea, Victoria. I haven't made it over to the herb farm to talk to them. Oh, you did use Epidemic Sound. Okay, so the very first part of that song, of that video, is what I remember when you were dancing on the beach, and you'll hear it. When I was editing my video last night, I'm thinking, man, I've heard this before. Where have I heard this? I think it was maybe your video. We'll see. But it has a great part where I snap my finger in the video, and there's a part in that song that stops, and I snapped right on the stop, and it sounded and it looked good, so I kept it that way. Yeah. You know, I've run into songs on there. Yellow Toe, it's an antidote for allergies. Oh, cool. Epidemic Sound, I found so many songs. Like, I'll be editing, and I'm thinking, I've heard this song before, and I come to find out it was on Van City Van Life. I am one of the few people that just tolerate pizza. You know, I don't like regular pizza crust. I think that's why I like having a pizza on a tortilla, because I like thin crust, crispy thin crust. RV Weekends, hello, brother. Good to see you. So yeah, but I'm not eating any breads. I haven't ate any breads, let's see now, for 2 weeks. But that's okay. I'm feeling better. I'm telling you, the bread is bad for my joints or something. I ache more if I eat bread. And I'm old enough to ache enough. I grunt when I wake up in the morning. You know, Don't feel like waking up. And the number one thing on my mind when I wake up is I sit up out of bed, I walk over, I get my coffee water ready to turn on. I walk over, turn that on, use the restroom, and then pour it into my AeroPress, and I'm ready to go. That's what I mean, that's all I did this morning. Washed my face, turned on the camera, had my coffee, and said hello to you guys. But, oh well, I did have I had a little bit of what I had left over for dinner. And, because I wanted to eat before I go to the store. RV Weekends. Yeah, but you're in shape, boy. He's in good shape. He works hard. Red lentils, flatbread. No, I have not. I don't make breads. I never did, even when I lived in Sticks and Bricks. I'm not a great baker. I'm a good saute cook, though. Give me a pan and some veggies, and I can cook something good. I seen Hope Bus said something about Omni Oven. Omni Oven is a great little tool. I don't bake a lot, but I do use it. I make a meatloaf in it. I bought some venison, ground venison. They sell venison, elk, and wild boar down at the little market down here. Busby Adventures, hello. But I took I call it a Nomad meatloaf, and I use the Omni Oven. I put all kinds of vegetables in it. Actually, what I do is I take it, because I cook it in the Omni Ovens round, and so I take it and roll a half of the meat, roll it into a roll, then I mush it down. Country Van Life UK, hello. Awesome. But then I put, first I put vegetables in it, mix it up, take half of it, flatten it out into a shape of the pan. And then I take Baby Bell cheese. I take the little rounds and I break them in half and I put them in a line in the middle and then put the other half of the meatloaf on it. And then put it in the Omni Oven and let it bake. It's so good. It's so good. So it's kind of like a stuffed meatloaf with vegetables. And the reason I call it Nomad meatloaf, I like making one-pan meals. So it's a one-pan meal. You get your veggies. Yes, venison, and the elk is really good too. The venison has a great taste to it, and so did the elk I bought. I don't hunt, but definitely. And you know what's so crazy is that the venison down here at this little market is cheaper than hamburger. And so is the elk. Now, the wild boar, I haven't tried that. That is a little more expensive. Oh, Baby Bells. Yeah, I don't buy them often. Only when I make that meatloaf. I cut them in half and lay them in that meatloaf and stuff the meatloaf with them. It's so good. See, and I put ketchup on the top of my meatloaf before I bake it. I'll just let it bake on there. And I get ketchup that's less sugar, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. You know what? I'm still a kid at heart. Ketchup fixes everything that tastes bad. I've made some dishes before that I try something new, because I make one-pan meals. I don't like cleaning up. So one-pan meal, and I use the Hexaclad pans. I can wipe them out with a towel when I'm done, and they're clean. But I've made some and used spices that I've never tried before and not like it. Put some ketchup on there, and it fixes the bad taste. Yes. I was a horrible kid with ketchup. I ate ketchup on everything. Oh, there you go. Vinegar and brown sugar to it. There you go. Yeah, salsa's good too. I'm weird about salsa. I only like, what's the name? It's not really a salsa. It's like a chopped up veggies and it's got cilantro in it, and you know, it's a little bit of spicy, but it's not like a salsa. It's just more chopped up veg. I like that for salsa. Um, you grew up with no ketchup. Yeah, ketchup. I ate ketchup sandwiches as a kid. Jeez. I'd come in playing outside on a hot summer day, throw some ketchup on bread, and that's what I ate. It was good. Pico de gallo. Yeah. That's I like that. I put that on eggs. Bruschetta. There you go. When Dee was here, she noticed your ketchup has way more shit. Oh yeah, our ketchup. This little market down here, they sell organic food, mostly organic food, and they have I forget the name of it. It's an organic. Hello, Claymere, good to see you. You ate sticks of butter as a kid. I remember watching Tool Time one time, and Tim took a stick of butter and rolled it in sugar and ate it like a popsicle. I'm like, Lord have mercy, that's a heart stopper. Salsa and breakfast burritos. You know what? The second little market that I don't go to very often, it's further down. There's only 2 markets out here, and it's more on the mainstream of markets. It's called a country store, but they make burritos, and they put gravy in them with hash browns, sausage, and egg. I've had one. It's so good that it's addictive, and I don't buy them because there's so much sodium in it. You know, like one tortilla is 300 to 400 milligrams of sodium, and I have to watch sodium as much as I have to watch carbs. Sodium even more, because I have congestive heart failure, and therefore sodium is so bad for me. I use no sodium when I cook. Everybody says, well, use Himalayan salt or use this salt. Any salt. I'm only allotted 1,200 milligrams of salt a day. So you have to account for what you're eating. I don't eat boxed or canned food, but there's natural stuff in everything I eat. And so I I use Mrs. Dash for all my seasonings. I do have some Dano seasonings that's low in sodium, but I don't use much of it. I'm having Prosciutto and multi-grain crackers and tapenade. I never heard of that. Okay, Hope Bus, take care. Thank you for coming in. Oh my goodness. Good coffee. Very salty. Yeah, you know, I think my weaknesses, bread, I like breads more than I like sweets. I like sourdough bread, but I've cut all the breads out of my diet. Just, I feel so much better. You guys know when I was telling you about that I let myself down, and, you know, but so I cut back pretty hard, and I cut breads out, and I feel so much better. I love breads, but I won't eat any breads for a while, and then I'll ease back into eating maybe like a flour tortilla, a pizza or something. But eating out is one of the worst things I could do. Yeah, it definitely sets me back, for sure. French bread pizza's good. I don't eat bread. Oh, I don't eat bread, so agreed. It doesn't make you feel better. I can give up bread, but not sweets. You know, I'm going to tell you what. Dee from Lady Bug Out, she made a chocolate mousse with avocado, unsweetened chocolate, and honey, if I remember it. That's how I made it. I seen how she made it. So I took a soft avocado, put three little tablespoons of, or teaspoons of unsweetened chocolate in it with honey. Mushed it all up. Best mousse I've ever eaten. And it, boy, it cured the sweet tooth. It was pretty good. The avocado's got to be mushy, though. So, I mean, you got to mush it up. I don't use a blender or anything, so I waited till the avocado was kind of soft and mushy, and that was a great treat. 3 teaspoons of unsweetened chocolate, you know, like Hershey's Cocoa, and honey, and boy, it was good. Well, and I didn't use honey. I used a guava sweetener made from the cactus instead of honey. It's organic that I have. It was so good. Best, I thought anything green don't taste sweet. You know, I thought this ain't going to be good, but I tried it. It was wonderful. It was very good. I'm making you hungry. Agave. Yep. I use a sweetener that's made from agave. It's organic. I'm going to tell you now, Box Van D, I had the same in mind. Take avocado, unsweetened chocolate, and agave sweetener or honey, and make a mousse with it. It's so good. I can't describe. It tastes better than mousse. I mean, I didn't think it would. I was really dreading the taste of it until I tasted it. And so it's definitely a sweet treat that's good for you. Yeah, close your eyes. You know, making it just did not look appetizing. Green and sweet are 2 words that don't go together. But I tell you now that is probably one of the best tasting mousse I've ever eaten. Kenneth Bailey's in the house. Did I miss him coming in? No, I think I said hello. Yeah, you'll have to try it. And what's so nice about it is that it's good for you. It's not bad for you. I believe she used an organic. She eats all organic, I think. But I didn't have organic unsweetened chocolate. I had Hershey's Cocoa Mix, and I made that. It was good. All right, Debbie. See you later. Also, avocado's just good regular, just by itself. I love avocado. Avocado and kiwi are 2 of my favorite foods. I don't buy that much kiwi because they don't sell it a lot down here, and I only go to town once a month to buy groceries, and so I'll get 1 or 2 kiwi then. She's finally given up on trying to make me pet her. Now they sweeten green drinks. Yep. Red lentil flatbreads. Yeah. If I see them, I'll try them. My daughter eats avocado with soy sauce in the hole where the pit was. That's an odd. Lot of sodium in soy sauce, so I stay away from soy. Oh goodness. Well, Dee, I hope you're doing okay. All right, Dee, thanks for stopping in. Are you being good now? She says, yeah, but don't mess me up. Don't knock me off my pillow. See, I don't know being here, but she meows at me when I mess with her like this. Yes, good luck with the MRI, Dee. I am not comfortable doing MRIs. They now I don't think they will do an MRI on me anymore because I have a pacemaker. But I didn't like do them when I did. I've had several MRIs. Bye bye, D. Be careful. Have a great day, lady. What? What? Yeah, you have to stay still for an MRI. I don't like doing CAT scans either. I get antsy laying still and being in that little round tube. All right. We got a few more minutes and I'm going to get off here. Yeah, I don't like doing them at all. CAT scan was even worse to me. It seemed smaller, the little ring you're in, and I get real antsy in it. I have to really concentrate on staying calm. La Tortilla Factory 6.5, high protein and fiber, whole wheat tortilla, 3 gram net carb. Nice. Diesel Max, good to see you, brother. Yeah, you wouldn't like those, Nikki. I'm about halfway done with it. So tomorrow or the next day, Ramblin' Rocketeer, I need to put a vlog on it. The first part's just showing what this new mix of food I found I really like. And then I'm going to put a vlog on the end of it. Got to go. Have a great weekend. You too. Oh, Van Gal, thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm sure this song on the very first part where I'm, you'll see me cutting up some vegetables. I'm sure that's from that video. I don't have a copy of it. I know I've heard that music before, and I'm sure that's what it's from. Good song. Hang on, I could probably tell you the name of the song now. Maybe. Let me see here if I can read it. I think it says Disc Me Bro. I think that's the name of the song, Ramblin' Rocketeer. Disc Me Bro. It's only for it's less than 30 seconds of the first part of the video. But it's a great song. It's got a good groove to it, and I swear that's the song you use. If you email me, I can give you my mailing address, Nikki. My email, okay, I'll tell you my email. It's lifebengoodSoFar5150. So LifeBenGoodSoFar5150 If you email me, I can get you my address where I get mail. Life been good so far. It's a song just minus the S. Life instead of life's. So life been good so far. Having a 5-dog pile up, but dogs cannot have avocado though. No, they cannot. Neither can cats. I'll tell you what make a cat sick is popcorn that you cook in a microwave, like if it's the powdery butter stuff. Doc, when he was real young, I had dropped a piece of it on the floor. He ate it. He was deathly sick. Made him very sick. Yeah, Ramblin' Rocketeer, life been good so far, 5150@gmail.com. Yeah, there you go. Let's see, I think Aaron had it there. Life been good so far, 5150@gmail.com. Perfect. Did I forget the 5150? I probably did. But yeah, I named it from two songs. Life Been Good So Far by Joe Walsh and 5150 by Van Halen. So that's how I made up my email. Easy for me to remember. Just have to take out the S and lifes. I've had people recognize it right off though. Oh, that's two songs. Yep. Man, I'm going to have to take a Benadryl, I think. Oh yeah, I like goodies. my friend on Facebook made homemade Nutter Butters. And I said, "Do you know that you can send cookies in the mail?" She just laughed at me. Happy Place Camping's who did that. She made some good looking. She showed a picture of them. Low carb, low sugar, remember. There you go. I think Denise has sent me coffee before. I know she sends me Mrs. Dash seasoning a lot. She sends it like every other month. Or Dirk Bentley 51. Yep. Or Dirk Bentley. Yep. But I think it was Debbie F or Denise that sent me Black Rifle coffee. And Denise also sent me, I'm pretty sure it was Denise, sent me some blueberry. It was made by Death Wish coffee, but it was blueberry. Pretty good stuff. I like trying all kinds of coffees. As long as they're dark roasts, I like them. And I don't use creamer that often, but when I do, I really like, I found a creamer I like. Either the one that's made by International Delight, it is Almond Joy, or the coconut flavor made by Carnation. The roasted coconut flavor is so good. So good. Let's see here. My chat jumped or it stopped. Or nobody stopped. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, International Delight. I'm not a cinnamon fan. Hi, Rhonda. What's up, darling? Well, hello, darling. I love how he says that. He's got that deep radio voice. Just hanging out for a little bit, Ron. Having a cup of coffee with y'all before I head to town. Wake up, coffee. Conway Twitty. Hello, darling. Yep. Great song. I'm an Okie, so Conway Twitty was Loretta Lynn, all those guys. When I was a little kid, that was some of my favorite music as a kid. Blueberry, another healthy choice. Yes. You know, I take coconut water and mix with blueberries in my little blender. I have like a little drink, like a little drink blender. It's only about this tall. But I like putting blueberries with coconut water. So good. A good drink that if you're wanting something sweet, actually. I'll put blueberries in there sometimes. Rondell saying, hello, Ramblin'. We have been live almost an hour. I can't believe it went quick. I tried to get my Apple Watch saying it needs to update. When I get off here, I'll turn my phone back on to the update. I'm using the phone to update. I'm in a competition with Meant to Be RVing. CJ's traveling, Vanna. Hello. I love coconut water. Yes, coconut water is good for you. An Okie from Muskogee, straight up. Merle Haggard. The guy that used to play in my band, him and his brother used to play for, my phone is telling me unable to install app. Used to play with Merle Haggard. Ron was his name. He played rhythm guitar and sang backup with Merle Haggard. But he used to play in my band when I played local here when I was younger. Good guitar player, good singer, man. Proud to be an Okie from Muskogee. I was born and raised in Oklahoma, actually. I went to school with Toby Keith. Went to high school with Toby Keith. You know, nobody knew who Toby Keith was then. But he was a heck of a football player, for sure. Big boy. He was a grade ahead of me, matter of fact. I remember watching him play football when I was in 11th grade. At Moore High School in Moore, Oklahoma. Yep. Oh, nice. Your dad's favorite singer. Yep, went to school with Toby Keith. He was kind of cute. I mean, a lot of girls thought he was cute. Hey, Judith. Good to see you. We got about 5 more minutes and we're going to end this. I got to get going. This cat is now pushing me again, want me to pet her. You want me to pet you, huh? I like powdered coconut milk as well. Oh, yeah, coconut milk. I like coconut milk. Yeah. Coconut water is good. I like sparkling coconut water. And I like just coconut water. You like the camera setting, Kenneth? Good. He said something else in my chat. Oh, wow. He used to hang at the bar you worked at. What bar? Aaron, the DJ, what bar did you work at? You mean in Canada or down here? Oh, Kenneth Bailey now lives in Oklahoma. Nice. Hola. You're a little bit late, but that's okay. Good to see you. Thanks for swinging in. Uh-oh. Swinging Dora is another good one. Yeah. Ranchman's in Calgary. Oh, nice. Yeah, they named the street, my high school in Moore, Oklahoma is on Toby Keith Avenue. It used to be First Street. Now it's called Toby Keith Avenue. When he played the small, not the big arenas, and then big arenas. Yeah. In high school, I don't remember. I didn't know him. I mean, we passed each other in the halls. I knew who he was because he was quite good at football, but never really talked to him. Nice looking young fellow, but didn't have a lot of girls chasing him all the time. But he seemed nice. Oh, sweet pictures of him in the bar. Yeah, I really liked his stuff when he started singing. I liked his first stuff that he came out with better than the newer stuff that he came out with. Toby's not in good shape. I haven't seen much on him lately. Last time I seen anything on him is when Sammy Hagar interviewed him. She's going inside her pillowcase. You little weirdo. Leave things alone. Calm down. Calm down. She looks at me like, I'll slap you, Mom. This little girl is total, see? It's total attitude. She's a monkey. Hopefully he's on the mend. I didn't see. Oh, he had stomach cancer. See, I didn't know that. Like I said, the last I seen him was an interview with, yeah, Some People's Kids, right? was an interview with Sammy Hagar. I'm a big Sammy Hagar fan too. I've seen him in concert several times. We're continuing our van build today. Oh, nice. There's a lot to do when you're building out a van, that's for sure. That's cool, you're building out a van. Way cool. Yeah, I had to say it after you say calm down, you're right. Yeah, I love Sammy Hagar. He's awesome. I seen him in Medford, Oregon. The first time I seen him, I was in high school at Rocklahoma. And the second time I seen him I was a lot older. My daughter was a baby, but I got a babysitter for the night and went and see him in Medford, Oregon. And Cabo Wabo tour. And it was quite interesting. It was fun. He made margaritas right there on stage and handed some out to the people in the front row. In Crescent City. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can't wait to see her van too. It's going to be awesome. Yes, How Do You Like Me Now? Definitely filmed on the football field of Moore, Oklahoma. The background side to that video was on the visitor side. Yeah, filmed in Moore, Oklahoma. Yep, and they named the street after him. He was good in football. Quite good. And I believe, if I remember right, he went to OU and played football for a little bit. I'm not for sure, but I think he did. He was well liked in high school, though. I mean, he had friends. Yeah, seems like a cool guy. She's a nut. She's not a cool cat. She's a nut cat. Aren't you? You're a nut. Whatever. All right, guys. We've been on here an hour. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's fun to have some coffee with y'all. I hope you guys have a great day. So take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace out. See you on the next one.